Enter Infinity War, where Thor had one mission: create a weapon mighty enough to take down Thanos. No small task, right? He made his way to Nidavellir, home of the dwarves. But things got seriously heated, literally, when the mechanism for melting metal broke. So what did Thor do? He held that mechanism open with his bare hands and stared down the full force of a neutron star. That's like hanging out with the sun's fiery cousin while waiting for your battle axe to be forged. In an act of unparalleled courage and resilience, Thor survived the blistering heat and radiation of the star. The result? The awe-inspiring Stormbreaker, a weapon worthy of a god. It was a defining moment that proved Thor's determination and strength knows no bounds. Number 2. We couldn't decide between these two incredible moments, so we're giving you a 2-for-1 deal. Number 2.1. Time to journey through Thor's electrifying feats. Number 5. Remember the good old days when Thor had his trusty hammer Mjolnir and could summon lightning like it was nobody's business? Well, those days were long gone when Thor's sister Hela shattered his beloved weapon into pieces. But fear not, because in Thor Ragnarok, our favorite Norse god proved that he didn't need Mjolnir to bring the thunder. Thor's showdown with the Hulk on the gladiator planet Sakaar was an absolute riot. As he squared off against the Green Goliath, things got electrifyingly intense. With a sudden surge of power, Thor unleashed bolts of lightning that sent the Hulk flying. Let that sink in for a moment. Thor took on the Hulk and nearly won. It's like watching a superhero heavyweight match, and Thor made it clear that he's the strongest Avenger. Number 4. In Ragnarok, Thor's world was turned upside down, literally, when he lost Mjolnir and faced the formidable Hela. After getting a taste of Hela's power and a flashy eye patch courtesy of her, Thor hit rock bottom. But sometimes, hitting rock bottom is the best way to spring back up. Pushed by Odin, and in that moment of self-discovery, Thor realized he didn't need a fancy hammer to wield the power of lightning. He is the god of thunder after all, and it's all in the name. With newfound confidence, he summoned lightning and went on an electrifying rampage against Hela and her minions. This wasn't just a display of power, it was a triumphant declaration that Thor had come into his own as a true god. Number 3. Enter Infinity War, where Thor had one mission: create a weapon mighty enough to take down Thanos. No small task, right? He made his way to Nidavellir, home of the dwarves. But things got seriously heated, literally, when the mechanism for melting metal broke. So what did Thor do? He held that mechanism open with his bare hands and stared down the full force of a neutron star. That's like hanging out with the sun's fiery cousin while waiting for your battle axe to be forged. In an act of unparalleled courage and resilience, Thor survived the blistering heat and radiation of the star. The result? The awe-inspiring Stormbreaker, a weapon worthy of a god. It was a defining moment that proved Thor's determination and strength knows no bounds. Number 2. We couldn't decide between these two incredible moments, so we're giving you a 2-for-1 deal. Number 2.1. Thanos beheaded. In Avengers Endgame, Thor's raw strength took center stage. With the Avengers on a quest to reverse the snap, Thor got up close and personal with Thanos. Furious that the Mad Titan had destroyed the Infinity Stones, Thor unleashed his fury and swung Stormbreaker at Thanos, effectively beheading the mighty villain. Let that sink in for a moment. Thor decapitated Thanos. This victory was no small feat. Thanos is basically a one-man wrecking crew with unmatched physical strength and resilience, but Thor's relentless determination and sheer power made him the first hero to defeat Thanos, proving that he's not just a god, but an absolute powerhouse. Number 2.2. Infinity War Face-Off. Remember the epic scene in Infinity War when Thor descended to Earth like a bolt of lightning to confront Thanos? Talk about a grand entrance. Thor hurled Stormbreaker at the Titan, and when Thanos tried to stop it with the power of the Infinity Stones, guess what happened? Stormbreaker powered through, hitting Thanos right in the chest. If it were any other villain, they'd be toast. Thor's bravery and determination in this moment were awe-inspiring, even if the final outcome wasn't in his favor. He nearly stopped Thanos in his tracks, showcasing his incredible abilities in a battle that had our hearts pounding. Number 1. Now here's the grand finale, the moment that left us all speechless and cheering for the God of Thunder. In Infinity War, when Thanos' Chitauri army was tearing through Wakanda's defenses, the Avengers were at their breaking point. It looked like all hope was lost, but then, in a flash of lightning, Thor arrived in Wakanda. With Stormbreaker in hand, Rocket and Groot by his side, Thor summoned a seismic lightning storm that obliterated hundreds of Chitauri soldiers. The favor shifted back to the Avengers, and it was a sight to behold. This entrance was like a rock concert on steroids, and Thor proved he was the ultimate showstopper. So there you have it, folks. Thor's top 5 most incredible displays of power in the MCU, from epic battles to self-discovery. And standing up to the universe's mightiest foes, the God of Thunder has left us in awe time and time again. We can't wait to see what other electrifying moments he has in store for us in the future of the MCU. Stay tuned for more thunderous adventures, and always remember, Thor is not just a god, he's a lightning-powered legend. If you enjoyed this electrifying journey through Thor's most mind-blowing power moments in the MCU, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Tell us which of Thor's feats left you thunderstruck. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with all things Marvel and witness more legendary moments like these, make sure to subscribe to Marvel USA. We've got a universe of heroic content waiting for you. Thanks for joining us on this epic adventure, and until next time, stay marvelous.